Hello y'all, it's D to this. Welcome to MyTube. Today I am taping this on Monday. It's about 12 minutes after midnight, so it's technically already Tuesday. Today, not a good experience when we went out to eat. First of all, we went out to eat at Taco Palenque once again. This time, we headed over there planning to order plates of food, enchiladas. That's what we wanted going into the store, into the restaurant, whatever. We ordered that. However, there's a problem. Let me play some footage here for you, and then I will go into the details of the issue. Enchiladas with a lot of cheese, some beans, lettuce, tomatoes, papas with carrots. Looks very delicious, y'all. If you noticed, there's no steam coming out of the food in that footage. You notice there's no freaking steam coming out of, so the food wasn't hot. It was freaking cold. So my wife and I, right after eating there, we decided, no, it's the last time we're having anything that isn't a fajita. Taco Palenque, you're not good at anything outside the fajita. We can't. First of all, the enchiladas was cold. It did not taste very good. It didn't. It tasted like, yes, the tortillas of the fajita were a little bit warmer. Not really. But the redness, it's like they just dipped it in there, and it was from that sauce that was in the refrigerator, and it was still cold, and the cheese on top was not melted, and it was still cold. A lot of it was still cold. The beans was sort of cold as well. Delicious overall, but still cold. And instead of rice, for some whatever strange reason, this time around it was little pieces of potatoes. I don't understand that gimmick and where that came from, but it was that rather than the rice. We actually wanted rice. I don't know. Things changed in that plate over the years or whatnot, but that's not what we expected. The food was it wasn't worth the value of the price we paid for. I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't worth spending the amount of money we spent. It just wasn't worth that value. So we decided anytime we do go to Taco Palenque, it's just gonna be for that fajita and the tortillas, and we make the tacos and stuff like that we had previously weeks ago. But for like individual plates of enchiladas or anything else, they're not very good at it. It was bad, in our opinions, and we're not going there ever again for anything other than the fajita. I'll put you over for the fajita. You're good at that, Taco Palenque. Outside of that, not so good. Not so good. So I'm bearing you because of your enchiladas. They tasted cold, not warm at all. The sauce was not. It was straight from the refrigerator. You didn't warm it up. You forgot to put it in the microwave. Oh, I don't know what the issue was. It just was too cold to really enjoy. And once again, it wasn't of the value of what we paid for it. So that being said, it was awful eating experience there. So I'm bearing you for it, but I'll give you the fajita. The fajita is always great when we go there, as we did a couple weeks prior. But today with the enchiladas, no. Don't do that gimmick anymore. We're only going there for the fajitas, and I'll cheer you for that, and I'll put you over for that. But I'm bearing you for anything else. Okay? So that was not a good experience. We left there kind of disappointed. So then, much later on, we decided we were gonna eat again later on because that was early in the afternoon. We said, what should we eat for dinner? We decided we'll order some Pizza Hut later at night. We'll have it delivered and we can enjoy the meal here at home. Okay? So we're already home a few hours. At a certain time, we decide to go ahead and order the pizza online. My wife does it. The order is in. Okay. She places the order. They give me a call and they tell me, sir, is it okay that your order takes between 45 minutes to an hour? And I'm like, okay, no problem there. If it's anything over an hour, I would have killed it right there. I would have been like, no, over an hour is too much. Okay? But 45 minutes to 60 minutes, it's not the best time, but it's not too bad. So I said, okay. Me thinking it'll probably take about, maybe they're exaggerating just in case they take that long. But I'm thinking to myself, it's probably just a thing that they say because they're not sure if it's gonna go over 45 minutes or so. If in case they do take over that long, they had already informed me. So I'm like, okay, whatever, right? An hour and 20 minutes later, the pizza lady shows up. I pay for the pizza. I get the pizza. We open the pizza. Everything looks good, like we ordered it. The pepperoni, the bacon, the right size. It looks good. We opened the container of the buffalo wings we ordered. It was an order of 12 wings. Guess where the issue lies. We ordered 12 wings. Instead, we got 11. Huge difference. Huge difference. Immediately, my wife counts it 2 or 3 times. I count them over 3, 4, 5 times. We count it each time as many times as I took to count. Many times that she took to count. 11 times. 11 times. I mean, not 11 times. 11 wings only instead of 12. We paid and ordered for 12. And I know you're thinking, well, it's just one less. What's the big issue? The big issue is 12 is 12 and 11 is 11. I don't care if it's only one missing. You're supposed to get the damn order straight and right one and first time only. Okay? If you're a professional, you're sitting there counting the wings 2, 3, 4 times to ensure that when it gets to the person at home, it's for surely 12 amount. You do that for 2 reasons. To make sure you don't give them more than 12, because that's losing inventory for you all. And you do it to make sure they get the 12 that they paid for, right? That would be common logic. Count it 3 or 4 times to ensure you put the proper amount. But obviously they didn't, because one slip threw them. And I understand people make mistakes and nobody's perfect. Okay, but if you have counted it more than 3 or 4 times like we did, you would have noticed. You would have noticed the slip up. You would have confirmed that there were 11 instead of 12. There's a difference between 11 and 12. One is a difference, yes, not a big deal, but it is not what we ordered. We cannot divide 11 evenly. There lies the issue. Okay? So we noticed this right away. My wife pressuring me to call the store, the restaurant, and put pressure on them. So I get on the phone, I call, they tell me, well, sir, we have so many orders, we cannot go back to your home and deliver you anything to help you. No, you gotta come over here, and for your troubles, we'll give you 6 wings rather than the one you're missing. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The point of me ordering online and to deliver is so I wouldn't have to go over there, and now you're telling me I have to go over there? But of course, they weren't willing to do the favor. They couldn't help us in any way, and for them, and for that reason, I'm burying them in this video. That's the reason for the promo. Pizza Hut failed me this time. And after that, me and my wife were like, it's the last time we ordered to deliver. We should have known better that the people in this town are idiotic. They're stupid. They don't do anything right. They don't do anything correctly. We should have known better that they're fools. Okay? So half the blame is on us for not predicting that they could mess this up. It's my fault for believing that they could do this right without a screw up. So it's on me, half of it. But they shouldn't have screwed up to begin with. So I'm burying them for that. Granted, we would still probably go and eat at the restaurant live and in person, but to deliver, no, we'll either go eat there in person or go pick it up. We will never have it deliver again, because this is what the game they play. They're thinking, who cares if we screw up in a delivery? Half the people don't call to complain or get their stuff back done properly because they already have it at home, and we avoid fixing the whole issue, so it doesn't matter to them. But when you're there in person, you can cut the promo on them to their face. You can tell them to their face, and they have no choice but to fix the problem because you are there in the restaurant sitting at their table. They need help you. They cannot avoid you when you're there. When you're at home, they can shun you, they can avoid you, they don't give a crap. You're not there in person. They don't need to answer the phone. Granted, it took me to call them twice for anyone to listen to me, and they didn't seem to care, okay? Now, nothing against the franchise. It could be just this one location who has idiotic workers. I say it's the entire city, because it's not just the business, it's the entire city that screws up over and over. Whether it's a Whataburger who can't get the drink flavor right, as I stated weeks ago, and anywhere you go here in this town, they screw everything up. So it's not a Pizza Hut thing, guys. It's a city thing. These people here in this town, they're stupid. They're idiotic. They don't know what they're doing. Half the people didn't finish high school. Half the people are not educated. They're idiots, okay? I'm done. Okay? It's done. It's done. Point is, they screwed up. They can't fix it. They didn't even offer an apology. No apology. I asked, well, I don't want to go and pick up stuff. Can you give me a digital coupon? Nope. Can't do that. At the end of it, no sorry, no apology. Of course, corporate can't control whether a worker on the phone apologizes to me or not. They have no control over that, of course. Neither does the franchises. It's all on the employees who screwed up. I'm not saying it's the driver delivery woman who delivered the pizza. I don't know who screwed up. from point A to point B, but somebody did screw up at some point, and somebody has to take responsibility, but they won't. So what have you? Let's move on from conversation because I can cut a promo on them all night, but I have a life to get to. So let's go on with the next topic. So on the conversation of fast food restaurants, this comes to mind. Dirty floors. Recently, as you saw in the blog, we went to Popeyes. Right? We went to Popeyes and dirty floor. Dirty floor in all areas of all tables. Nothing cleaned. Very disturbing, very disgusting, very unprofessional, very low hygiene. It's a mess. Very dirty floors, right? That's a Popeyes. Okay. Not the first time I go out to eat somewhere where they have dirty floors. That's the only issue we had at Popeyes, by the way. No issue outside of that. Popeyes, clean your damn floors. Please get your employees to clean the damn floor. If you work at a Popeyes, ensure that somebody takes the time to clean the damn floors, especially during lunch hours. Come on, man, it's just common sense. Clean the floors, you end up looking bad, and you end up looking lazy, everybody in there. Okay? Other than that, the service was very well. No complaints outside of that. Outside of Popeyes, years ago, multiple different Jack in the Boxes have the same issue. Okay? Now, here's the difference between the Jack in the Box and Popeyes scenario. And Popeyes was just at this one Popeyes that had that issue. Jack in the Box. It doesn't matter if I go to Jack in the Box up north of town, south part of town, east, west, in the central part of the city. Doesn't matter. Every Jack in the Box in town that I have gone to, me and my wife, it's a total mess. Fries everywhere, paper napkins everywhere, every messy floor in Jack in the Box. Not good, not clean, very disgusting, very unclean. It's not good. It's not good. Popeyes wasn't that dirty in compared to all these Jack in the Box. So I'll put you over there, Popeyes, because this is just one time and it wasn't that dirty compared to the Jack in the Box. Yes, Jack in the Box, your service wasn't bad either. It wasn't bad, no complaints in that department. The food was awesome, but your floors are just very disturbing. Very disturbing. So if you work at Jack in the Box, let your manager know, let everyone know, clean the damn floors, stop leaving fries everywhere, and paper towels, paper napkins, boxes of whatever it is that you guys serve there. It's a total mess, a total disaster. It looks like it hasn't been cleaned all day. We went there a few years ago. It was after 8 at night. It was probably like 8:40, somewhere before 9 at night. Doesn't matter. It's at night, and it looks like this thing has been all messy all day long. Scattered trash after trash under every damn table and chair. It does not look professional. Some people might have so much issues for it that they'll probably go in there and get right out, decide, you know what, this place is too dirty, I ain't gonna eat here. You're lucky I'm not that way. But for business issues, come on, be more professional than that. Come on, guys. Come on, do you really need me to tell you all this, how to handle business? Are you that idiotic, people? Come on. Stop being so damn lazy. God, you're an embarrassment to this town, people. I mean, it's not one thing at one location, it's another in another location. I mean, God, can anyone do anything right? These people, man, can't do anything right. And then you wonder why you're working at a place like this to begin with, man. I mean, maybe you weren't so lazy. You have a career type of job and you wouldn't be somewhere serving fries. I mean, it's okay if you're a teenager in high school, or maybe, you know, you're in college and that's your side job, right? But if you're there and you're 45 years old and you're 38 or whatever the case is, and you've been working there for 6, 10, 15 years, that's why. Because you're lazy. I mean, come on. What else? What other reason could there be? You're lazy. You can't clean up a floor at the job that they're paying you to do it to begin with. You're lazy. I mean, what other explanation and excuse is there other than laziness? You're lazy. It's not good. And I'm surprised. And I'm not surprised because I know this town, and even management is too lazy to even point the finger at the floor and tell their employee to do it. I mean, not even the manager can tell their employee to go and clean it. I mean, obviously, right? Because if they could, it would have been done and I wouldn't have noticed this. And this happened 4 or 5 times in multiple different Jacks in the Box. And I know I can sit here and complain, and I still go once in a blue moon about once a year, or maybe once every 2 or 3 years. Yeah, because the food is okay. But come on, clean up your floors, clean up your guys, just get your shit together, in other words. Come on, stop giving me material to rant upon in this video series. Stop giving me material to rant about. Seriously, if you guys didn't act like total morons, I wouldn't have anything to say in this series. So I gotta thank you and put you over for that. But at the end of the day, you're all laziness, you're all idiots, you all screw up in some way or form. I mean, come on. It should be better. It should be better. You guys should be better. If not, why are you employed there or anywhere if you can't do the job right? All I can say is that stuff like this never happened in those 6 weeks we were in Corpus Christi 2 years ago. I mean, it never happened. It's only here locally in our hometown. I mean, it's both sad and funny and embarrassing at the same time. I mean, it really is. It's hilarious. It's depressing. I feel bad for half of these people that are like this. What else can you say? Anyways, thanks for joining this video. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. More of this. Trust me, something's gonna happen. That someone's gonna